21 cancer-causing foods proven to kill you. Avoid these cancer foods. Recent studies have revealed that cancer, which is responsible for the majority of deaths globally, can be triggered by commonly consumed foods. It's possible that you may have unknowingly consumed one of these foods while viewing this information. Hence, presented here is a compilation of foods known to contribute to the development of cancer, urging us to eliminate them from our diets. 1. Refined sugar. With a complete lack of nutritional value, refined sugar has earned a rather bitter moniker, poison, due to its detrimental effects. Devoid of essential vitamins and nutrients, it deprives the body of vital sustenance necessary for digestion. Moreover, refined sugar has been linked to the proliferation of cancer cells, revealing its far from sweet disposition. 2. Soda pop. The enticing, refreshing taste of soda pop is achieved through the inclusion of sugars, artificial colors, and various chemicals, which can have acidic effects on the body. Unfortunately, these components have the potential to stimulate the growth of cancer cells. A specific study has connected pancreatic cancer to a particular type of sugar found in sodas, namely fructose. Additionally, there has been research indicating that a chemical called methylamine hazel, responsible for the appealing brown color in colas and soft drinks, may possess carcinogenic properties. 3. Processed meat. In order to enhance flavor and prolong the shelf life of meat, various additives and chemicals are introduced. After analyzing 800 studies, the World Health Organization reached the conclusion that processed meats are classified as carcinogens. Consuming 4 servings of bacon per day, for instance, increases the likelihood of developing colorectal cancer by 18%. Examples of these processed meats, which are not sold in their fresh form, include sausage, bacon, ham, turkey sausage, and hot dogs. 4. Red meat. Through their extensive research, the World Health Organization has identified red meat as a potential carcinogen for humans. Their findings suggest that consuming red meat is associated with an increased risk of developing colorectal, prostate, and pancreatic cancers. It is important to note that occasional indulgence in small portions of red meat differs significantly from consuming it on a daily basis. 5. Microwave popcorn. While popcorn is often regarded as a nutritious snack due to its potassium, iron, and fiber content, it is important to note that the chemical lining the microwavable bag can undergo decomposition, resulting in the formation of a compound associated with liver and pancreatic cancer. Additionally, the flavoring chemical used in popcorn can lead to a condition known as bronchiolitis obliterans. Taking precautionary measures such as allowing the popcorn to cool before opening it can reduce the risk of developing this condition. 6. Dirty fruits. In the fields, fruits are subjected to pesticide treatments, and certain pesticides among them have been associated with cancer. The Environmental Working Group's Shopper's Guide to Pesticides in Produce highlights that apples, peaches, grapes, and strawberries carry the highest pesticide concentrations, earning them a place on the list of the dirty dozen fruits. 7. Potato chips. Potatoes contain a chemical known as acrylamide, which has the potential to cause cancer when exposed to high temperatures during cooking. Acrylamide is not only found in potatoes but also in plastics, paper manufacturing, and cigarette smoke. Both the National Toxicology Program and the International Agency for Research on Cancer have classified acrylamide as a probable human carcinogen. 8. French fries. If we consider that French fries and potato chips are derived from potatoes, and potato chips themselves are classified as a probable human carcinogen, it follows that French fries can also contribute to cancer risk due to the activation of acrylamide at high temperatures. However, it's worth noting that acrylamide activation is not the only concern when it comes to different forms of potato-based foods. Potatoes themselves are listed among the dirty dozen fruits and vegetables, indicating higher pesticide concentrations. Therefore, it is advisable to avoid consuming potatoes, particularly when they are in hot preparations like French fries. 9. Farmed salmon. Salmon not only offers a delightful taste but is also a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids. However, when it comes to choosing between canned salmon and farm-raised salmon, the former seems to be a more favorable option. Farm-raised salmon often face issues related to overcrowding, as they are raised in high volumes, which can result in health problems. One noticeable impact of such overcrowding is the pale color of farm-raised salmon, prompting the use of chemicals to achieve a reddish-pink hue. It is always advisable to carefully read the labels to determine the origin of the salmon before making a choice. 10. Canned tomatoes. Certain countries employ the use of a chemical called bisphenol A, commonly known as BPA, to line cans containing tomatoes and various other canned foods. However, BPA has been banned in several other countries due to its toxic properties. Given that tomatoes are acidic, they have the potential to cause the leaching of BPA from the can linings into the tomatoes. BPA has been associated with various health concerns, including heart diseases, diabetes, and cancer. It is important to note that glass jar lids also contain BPA, rendering them unsuitable as substitutes. Opting for fresh, organic tomatoes might be the safest choice to avoid potential exposure to BPA. 11. Hydrogenated oil. The process of chemically transforming liquid oil into a solid form is known as hydrogenation, resulting in the creation of hydrogenated oil. This type of oil is commonly used to extend the shelf life of various food products. However, upon ingestion, it can significantly alter the structure of human cell membranes. High levels of trans fats, found in foods such as baked goods, deep-fried foods, and margarine, have been linked to a doubled risk of breast cancer in women. Therefore, it is advisable to limit the consumption of foods containing trans fats. 12. White flour. Refined or white flour refers to a processed form of flour that has been stripped of its natural nutrients. During the refining process, chlorine gas is used for bleaching purposes. Consumption of white flour can lead to a rapid increase in blood sugar and insulin levels, as it ranks high on the glycemic index. Moreover, there is evidence suggesting that the refining process contributes to cancer-promoting effects. A study has even indicated that the consumption of refined carbohydrates is associated with a significant 220% increase in breast cancer risk among women. 13. Alcohol. The occurrence of liver damage in individuals who abuse alcohol should not come as a surprise, as there are various liver diseases associated with alcohol consumption, including liver poisoning and liver cancer. Since 1988, the International Agency for Research on Cancer has categorized alcohol as a cancer-causing agent. Additionally, scientific studies have revealed a higher prevalence of cancer among heavy drinkers. Excessive alcohol consumption has been linked to the development of cancers in areas such as the mouth, throat, breast, and bowels. 14. Pickles and other salted food. Pickles are cucumbers that have undergone a fermentation process involving salt, vinegar, and seasonings. While pickles do provide the benefit of containing probiotics, they also tend to have a high sodium content. This excessive sodium intake has been associated with a potential link to stomach cancer. A group of doctors in Turkey discovered that gastric cancer patients consumed a significantly higher amount of pickles compared to individuals who were cancer-free. 15. Genetically modified organisms (GMOs). A study has demonstrated a correlation between genetically modified corn and cancer. Genetically modified organisms, GMOs, are living organisms, primarily plants, whose DNA or genetic material has been intentionally altered to enhance their desirable traits and protect them from pests. These GMOs have become increasingly widespread in markets throughout the country. The potential health impacts of these products on humans have not been definitively established, but concerns about their harmful effects have been raised over time. 16. artificial sweeteners. In studies conducted on rats, it was discovered that high doses of saccharin, a sweetener, were associated with the development of cancer back in 2005. Another study revealed that rats consuming aspartame, a widely used artificial sweetener, showed an increased incidence of lymphoma and leukemia. It's important to note, though, that the rats in these studies consumed a significant amount of diet soda daily, estimated to be between 8 to 23 cans. 17. Diet products. Processed foods that contain excessive amounts of sodium, artificial flavors, and artificial colors are associated with an increased risk of cancer. Chemicals found in certain products like diet sodas or low-fat dairy items have been linked to various types of cancers, as well as heart problems and other severe and potentially life-threatening health conditions. 18. High-fat foods. While the direct link between fats and cancer is limited, it's important to note that consuming foods high in fat can contribute to other health issues that may eventually lead to cancer. Obesity, which can result from a high-fat diet, significantly increases the risk of developing bowel, pancreatic, breast, and kidney cancers. On the other hand, adopting a low-fat diet can assist in maintaining a healthy weight and reducing the risk of these cancers. 19. Animal-based foods. For individuals who have survived cancer, it is crucial to refrain from consuming non-organic animal-based products. Several research studies indicate that cancer cells thrive on animal-based products, promoting their growth and development. Therefore, adopting a vegan lifestyle, devoid of meat, might be a viable choice for those seeking to lead a longer, healthier life. 20. Smoked meat. Red meat and fish are commonly prepared by smoking, a process that leads to the retention of significant amounts of harmful tar, known to be a carcinogen. Smoked meats also tend to be high in sodium and may have a potential association with bowel cancer. It is important to avoid burning barbecued foods on the outside, as this can also contribute to the risk of cancer. 21. Dairy products. The consumption of milk, cheese, and other dairy products has been potentially associated with an elevated risk of ovarian and prostate cancers, and potentially even breast cancer. However, further research is necessary to fully understand the relationship between these dairy products and cancer. Notably, according to Cancer Research UK, milk consumption has shown a decrease in the risk of bowel cancer, likely due to its calcium content. These are the identified foods that have been linked to an increased risk of cancer and should therefore be avoided. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay safe and enjoy. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.